Here comes the bride? Not anytime soon for Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson. While the Here Comes Honey Boo Boo alum shared that she and her boyfriend Drawlin Carswell are doing good, she insisted a wedding is still a long way off for the couple. Not until after school, probably, she told E! News correspondent Wilmar Fuggy in an exclusive interview, just because it's so expensive and a wedding is a lot of work. But while the couple, who made their romance public in September 2021, doesn't have a timeline in mind for her walk down the aisle, Alana, 19, teased, it's in the future. For more with Alana, tune into E! News May 15 at 11 p.m. The reality star, who appeared on the TLC series alongside her mom Mama June Shannon as well as sisters Anna Chickadee Cardwell, Jessica Chubbs Shannon and Lauren Pumpkin Shannon, also shared her hopes of having a family of her own in the future. I want to have kids eventually, she continued. I don't want to have a lot of kids, I want maybe 2, that's it, but not for a long time. Although Alana is certain about her desire to have children, she's less sure about raising them in front of cameras. After all, her own early stardom brought incredible highs and crippling lows, which are chronicled in the new TV movie I Was Honey Boo Boo. I've been in the spotlight for so long, she noted. I've just seen all the hate that I got when I was younger. I don't know if I would want to put my kid through that. I might just wait until they get old enough to make that decision for themselves. But in the meantime, Alana is enjoying being in a really good spot in her life, adding, I don't think it could get better right now. Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson promises no lies in new biopic, It's My Truth, exclusive. When it comes to her tumultuous upbringing, Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson is ready to share her side of the story, and she promises she's putting forth nothing but the truth, even if Mama June Shannon doesn't like it. This is my truth, and I didn't lie about anything, Thompson exclusively tells Parade when asked if she's nervous for her mother, 45, to see the new biopic about her life, I Was Honey Boo Boo. It's what happened. It's how I've seen it. In the nearly 90-minute film, Thompson, now 19, narrates several details of her life that are reenacted by actors, including her time on TLC's Toddlers and Tiaras and her family's rise to fame. She even goes into detail about the tougher times, like when her now estranged father, Mike Sugar Bear Thompson, got into a serious car crash with her as a passenger and her mom's drug addiction that led to Thompson moving in with her sister Lauren Pumpkin Efford despite Thompson laying it all on the table, her mother and 2 sisters, Lauren and Jessica Louise Chubbs Shannon, her oldest sister, Anna Chickadee Cardwell, died in 2023 after being diagnosed with stage 4 adrenal carcinoma. Haven't said much about the project honestly, there is really, no feedback, Thompson adds. Everybody's excited just to see it. Nobody's really seen it, so they don't really even know what to expect, and they don't know what even is in the movie, except, from what they've seen in the trailer. She continues, they may feel mixed emotions. I don't know. I feel like this is my story and my truth, so I had to tell it to the truth. While several scenes may be hard for fans to see, Thompson shares that reliving the trauma has been a form of therapy. When asked if the process of filming was therapeutic, she replies, I think so, adding, I think in a way it was. I think in a way it was almost like closure because I got to say it out loud and to actually feel like, how I felt, you know. Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson accuses Mama June of stealing money and selling house at height of addiction. Alana Thompson, better known to the world as Honey Boo Boo, has accused her mother of stealing money and selling the family's home at the height of her drug addiction. Speaking to People ahead of the release of I Was Honey Boo Boo, her new Lifetime biopic, Thompson, 19, detailed more of the drama between her and her mother, Mama June Shannon. After rising to fame on the 5th season of TLC's Toddlers and Tiaras, Thompson continued to be followed by cameras throughout most of her adolescence and teen years. A few spin-offs followed the family as they endured highs and lows, including the 2023 death of Thompson's sister, Anna Chickadee Cardwell, aged 29. Around 2019, when cameras were rolling on the spin-off Mama June, From Not to Hot, which has since been retitled Mama June, Family Crisis, Thompson noticed something was off about her mom. She started locking her doors, which really made me think, oh, what is she doing? Shannon was deep in addiction to crack cocaine, leading to her March 2019 arrest and felony drug possession charge. Thompson said her peers took note of what was happening at that time. People were like, I saw your mama on the news with a busted tooth, strung out, she recalled. I'm like, great, like I didn't see that too. But Thompson's woes didn't end there. She claimed Shannon sold the family's home and other belongings during the same time period. Thompson also claimed Shannon stole $35,000 of the teens Dancing with the Stars earnings that same year. The funds were recently returned to Thompson, but without an apology. There was no, "I'm sorry," Thompson said. She also claimed she's never seen a dime from her time on Here Comes Honey Boo Boo, which ran from 2012 to 2014 on TLC. The Independent has reached out to representatives of Shannon for comment. When asked by People about the money, Shannon said she couldn't discuss it. "That's part of this season," she added, referring to the 7th season of Mama June, Family Crisis. Thompson has, for the most part, reconciled with her mother. She said it was hard, but at the end of the day, she's my mom. When she was bad in her addiction, I just kept thinking about the day she'd recover. We're going pretty good. Hopefully it lasts. I just no longer have any expectations for her. Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson says she hardly speaks to her father these days. Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson doesn't speak to her father. The 19-year-old reality star is the subject of a new Lifetime movie that charts her rise to fame as a child, but after her dad Mike Sugar Bear Thompson a negative reaction to the project, she has insisted that it didn't bother her because his approval is not of any importance to her. When asked if his criticism bothered her, she told 2Fab, "Honestly, no. I don't really even conversate with him ever. For me not to get his approval, I guess, doesn't really affect me." The former Here Comes Honey Boo Boo star appears with her mother and her sisters Lauren Pumpkin Efford and Jessica Chubbs Shannon on the reality show Mama June. Family Crisis, but away from the spotlight, she is enrolled in college where she is training to be a nurse. She said, "It's going really, really well. I start my nursing program in June and I'm really excited about that. I don't know what people will think. I think people will be a bit shocked, like, oh my god, Honey Boo Boo's taking my blood or taking care of my kid. But other than that, I think it'll be fine." The family has endured rocky relationships with one another over the years, which have seen various feuds and disagreements play out in front of the cameras, but Lauren insisted that they have just had to stick together through it all. She said, "I definitely think there's been times in our arguments and stuff, there's times I just thought, fine, I'm done, I'm just going to be done with this situation. But for us, it's kind of like, we are all we've ever known. It's always kind of been us 4 girls. Sticking together, talking it out and communicating does fix a lot of issues, and actions being louder than words is a big statement for us." Honey Boo Boo, Mama June, and family have this regret about their reality TV fame. TNND Alana Thompson, better known as Honey Boo Boo, shot to fame as a child on Toddlers and Tiaras back in 2012, changing her and her family's life forever. But being suddenly thrust into the spotlight put intense pressure on Alana, her mom June Shannon, aka Mama June, and her sisters, Anna, nicknamed Chickadee, Jessica, and Pumpkin, born Lauren, that they still struggle with today. "I feel like in ways that, it helped and it hurt," Alana told our Courtney Tizino of her time as a reality TV star. "I know for a fact, if I wasn't on TV, I wouldn't be able to, like, be in college and be in Colorado and financially take care of myself," she continued. "But I mean, there is times where I do wish that I could handle things in private and then not just be all over the internet and everybody not have their opinion on it, because everybody has an opinion on everything you do." Alana joked, "I could go and donate $10 million to the Children's Hospital, and they'll be like, she only donated $10 million? Or, she only donated to this one children's hospital, and that would be a problem. They found a problem in everything you do you." Her sister, Pumpkin, added, "It'll be a problem some way," as Jessica added, "can never do anything right." Pumpkin, who is going through a divorce from her ex, Josh, shared her feelings on her reality TV experiences as well, saying, "I feel like in between, it has helped and it has not helped, just because, like, when it does come to big, relatable problems, like me going through my divorce, my mama's drug addiction, the stuff with Drolin, Alana's boyfriend who is potentially facing jail time, like, all of those little things. Like, it would be so much better and easier for us to do with them if we weren't in the public eye." She continued, "Because I do feel like, once you're in the public eye, people just kind of like, switch the narrative to whatever they want it to be. They don't really care about the facts and the truth and whatever else may come along with it. What they care about is what's going to get them more views, what's going to get their story. What lies should I tell? June also felt some frustration, especially in the wake of her battle with drug addiction, saying, "People will, if I do look wrong or I move wrong or something, they still think that I'm still using. I'm 5.5 years straight sober." Even with those grievances, the family signed up for another rough of reality TV, a new season of Mama June, Family Crisis, premiering May 30th on WeTV, ALLBLK, and this season follows the ongoing drama in and outside the family, like Pumpkin's divorce and June's battle for custody of her late daughter Anna's daughter, Caitlin. Anna died in 2023 from adrenal cancer, almost 11 months after her initial diagnosis. The loss has been hard on the family, made more so by the custody fight over Caitlin. But they work to keep Anna's memory alive and share that connection with Caitlin and her other daughter, Kylie. June said her daughters are consistently being reminded of Anna, adding, "I think it's definitely how we always keep our memory alive." Pumpkin added Caitlin not only looks like Anna, but how she speaks and how she talks and how she laughs is the same, too. Anna's death inspired Alana to go into nursing, and she is starting her second year of school on this season of the show. "I wanted to do nursing because I've always wanted to do something that helps people and that is there for people," she said. "And I've seen the impact that the nurses have, I've seen the impact that the nurses had on Anna's journey with her cancer, and how much that impact on us. And, I just want to be that nurse one day." Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson hasn't seen her money from her time on reality TV. Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson hasn't seen a paycheck from her time on Toddlers and Tiaras or Here Comes Honey Boo Boo. In an interview with People, 19-year-old Alana revealed that she's not sure where the money went. Honey Boo Boo spoke out against Mama June. "I never had gotten all the money. I have never, ever received the Here Comes Honey Boo Boo money. I've never seen it. Never ever even heard of it, if I'm being completely honest. I don't know what happened to it." Last season on Mama June, Family Crisis, viewers saw Alana and her mother, Mama June Shannon, go head-to-head after Mama June confessed to taking funds out of Alana's Coogan account, a trust where parents of child stars are legally required to deposit a percentage of their earnings. "I let my mama drag me through a lot of sh*t, but I think my breaking point was when she stole my money," explained Alana. She and her sister Lauren Pumpkin Efford asked Mama June about money for college. They discovered that their mother intentionally deposited the bare minimum she was legally required to. Alana's account had a balance of only $10,000 after many years on television. Alana admitted she doesn't know exactly how much she's earned over the years. "It was just so long ago. At that time, Mama always just stressed to us oh, I'm setting you up for your future. You have Coogan accounts. And it's where are the Coogan accounts now?" Despite Alana's missing money, the television personality continues to keep her eye on the prize, and that's setting herself up for a stable future. Alana's currently a nursing student at Regis University in Colorado. She's also reclaiming her own story in Lifetime's I Was Honey Boo Boo, and making money along the way. The Lifetime movie has helped a lot with paying Alana's college tuition. Tell us what you think about Alana not seeing any of her Toddlers and Tiaras or Honey Boo Boo money in the comments. Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson heartbroken. Mom never apologized for stealing her money. A lot of Alana Thompson's life has been dissected in the media over the years since she first burst on the scene as a child pageant. Her confidence, cheery overblown personality and her colorful and unique family earned her the adoration of audiences, and soon led to a reality TV show starring her and the rest of her family. However, life wasn't always what it looked like on the surface, and in an upcoming biopic, the OG Honey Boo Boo will finally share her story without the filters that have smoothened her trials and made less her tribulations. Now, she tells all. Alana Thompson reflects on her current relationship with her mother ahead of her Lifetime biopic. On May 17th, Thompson's biopic I Was Honey Boo Boo will premiere on Lifetime. Whilst Thompson is being played by a different actress, she will provide narration for the film. Ahead of the film's premiere, the former pageant princess opened up about what it's like growing up in the spotlight, living through her mother's worst years as an addict, and becoming the young woman that she is today. At the core of it is that she and her 3 sisters, including Anna, who died in 2023, went through a lot mentally and emotionally when their mother spiraled down a hole of toxic relationships and addiction. Thanks to big sis Lauren Pumpkin Efford, who fought for and gained full custody for her, she was able to have the peace she so dreadfully needed to focus on her studies and graduate high school. Now at 19, and as a student of Regis University in Colorado, Thompson is not afraid to cause offense, especially when she's telling the truth. I did not want this movie to be throwing punches at my mama and making her out to be the bad guy, Thompson exclusively told People. But I didn't hold back, and if she gets mad, at the end of the day it's the truth. At the height of Mama June's cocaine addiction and whirlwind romance with then-boyfriend Eugene Gino Doke in 2019, Alana recalled, "People were like, I saw your mama on the news with a busted tooth, strung out. I'm like, great, like I didn't see that too." Alana Thompson says she won't let her sad past define her future. Further sharing her plans for the future, Thompson said, "I just always told myself that you want to do something better with your life and bigger with your life than just being on TV, so you've got to get up and go, you've got to graduate so you can make it to college and be the nurse that you want to be." Elsewhere in the interview, Thompson updated fans on what became of the $35,000 she previously claimed her mother stole. Update: her mother did give the money back recently, but there was no, "I'm sorry." Be sure to catch up on everything happening with Alana Thompson right now. Come back here often for all Alana Thompson spoilers, news, and updates. Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson accuses Mama June of squandering her reality TV earnings. "Stole my money. Honey Boo Boo is all grown up." Alana Thompson became a reality TV sensation in the early 2010s, thanks to her memorable appearances on TLC's Toddlers and Tiaras. Her vivacious personality and camera-friendly antics led to a spin-off series, Here Comes Honey Boo Boo. But eventually, the feel-good stories of a Southern family were eclipsed by their very real problems. In 2014, Here Comes Honey Boo Boo was cancelled after it came out that Alana's mother, Mama June Shannon, was in a relationship with a convicted sex offender. The family later returned to TV in WeTV's Mama June, From Not to Hot. But in 2019, Mama June was arrested on drug charges, leading the show to be rebranded as Family Crisis. Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson says her mom stealing her money was her breaking point. Amidst all the upheaval, Alana was growing up and beginning to wonder what had happened to all that money she had supposedly made from her various TV appearances. Soon, she found out that June had pilfered the funds while in the throes of her drug addiction. "I was dragged through a lot," Alana, 19, said in a recent interview with People, via YouTube. "I think my breaking point of like, nope, I'm done with her is when she stole my money." Which is so crazy to say. 18 years of going through that and that was breaking point? But it was, she continued. "I was so done and over with her at that point. I was fed up." The former child beauty queen said that over the years, her mother had done a lot of sh*t. But she never believed June would squander her TV earnings. For her to take it that far? "Ooh, that just raised my bar," Alana said. Alana says she received no money for Here Comes Honey Boo Boo. Here Comes Honey Boo Boo aired for 4 seasons before it was cancelled. But Alana says she was never paid for her time on that show. "I have never received the Here Comes Honey Boo Boo money," she said. "Never seen it. Never ever even heard of it, if I'm being completely honest." Alana also appeared on Dancing with the Stars in 2019. She later accused her mother of taking $35,000 she earned from the competition series. Eventually, Mama June paid her back, but she never apologized for misappropriating the funds in the first place. "No, I don't think she was ever like, I'm sorry," said Alana, who is now studying nursing at Regis University in Colorado. Now, Alana's finances are in better shape. In 2021, she was a contestant on The Masked Singer. By that time, she was in the custody of her sister Lauren Pumpkin Efford, so she was paid. And thanks to her sister, some money she earned from Mama June was placed in a Coogan account, a type of trust for child performers designed to protect them from financial abuse. But so far, she hasn't touched those funds. "I'm in the mindset of, if I don't actually need it, I might as well just let it save up," Alana said. "And when I do actually need it, it'll be there for me."